Without a doubt the most advanced and capable starfighter to participate in the galactic civil war, and one of very few contemporary fighters able to easily outmatch the T-65 X-Wing, the Sinar Fleet Systems TIE-D, or TIE Defender, is a cutting-edge space superiority fighter designed to serve in a wide variety of roles and environments, and to ensure Imperial victory in even the deadliest engagements. The fighter was born from a reconsideration of Imperial tactics following the Battle of Yavin. It was decided that the Empire's normal strategy of overwhelming force would be supplemented with one inspired by the Rebel Alliance: the use of fewer, more advanced and individually powerful space superiority fighters. And under the supervision of the Imperial Navy's most senior officials, including Grand Admiral Demetrius Zarin, work began on a project which would apply Imperial technology and funding to Alliance combat doctrines to produce a powerful starfighter reserved for only the finest pilots in the Imperial Navy. After months of development, the result was the TIE Advanced X-7, a highly sophisticated and extremely expensive spacecraft, boasting levels of speed, resilience, versatility and firepower far in advance of any fighter seen before. And on the personal order of the Emperor himself, the fighter was approved for mass production under the name TIE Defender. 9.2 meters long with a highly distinct space frame, the Defender features similar quadanium panels to the TIE Interceptor, but distributed in a unique triple-spoke configuration, which led Rebel Alliance pilots to nickname the fighters Trips. The limited availability of TIE Defenders meant that opportunities to train on the fighter were limited, and only high-ranking TIE Interceptor pilots, who had both achieved the title of Ace and survived at least 20 combat missions, were permitted to pilot the craft. Many of the Defender's features are holdovers from the short-lived TIE Advanced X-1, including the addition of a Class 2 hyperdrive and a surprisingly resilient deflector shield, serious advantages which were normally absent from Sinar's TIE series vessels. The sheer brutal effectiveness of the TIE Defender in close-quarters combat cannot be overstated. The ship is incredibly agile, able to absorb substantial damage with its deflector shields, and carries a weapons loadout more synonymous with that of a gunship than with any conventional starfighter. The Defender carries 4 heavy laser cannons, 2 ion cannons, and a pair of warhead launchers, compatible with both concussion missiles and proton torpedoes, and the ship's high-end solar collectors feed power directly into its capacitors, allowing the fighter to maintain a high rate of fire whilst carrying only a small onboard power plant. The Defender is able to serve in the role of a fighter bomber or light torpedo boat, and its wide mission profile extends to include both anti-capital and ground assault assignments. But the fighter's true strength lies in space superiority, where the ship's powerful arsenal combined with its lightweight frame makes the Defender one of the most lethal dogfighters ever designed, and vindicates its reputation as the so-called X-Wing killer. The TIE Defender's unparalleled ability in space combat made it extremely popular among the upper echelons of the Imperial Navy, and for a time it was hoped that the ship would replace the standard TIE as the mainstay starfighter of the Galactic Empire. Unfortunately, the many features and sophisticated technologies installed on the Defender made the ship extremely expensive to produce, costing 4 times more to assemble than a standard TIE fighter, and requiring far greater expenditures for advanced pilot training and complex maintenance. Given the severe budgetary restrictions suffered by the Imperial Navy during the development of the second Death Star, it was decided that the widespread deployment of TIE Defenders was financially impractical, and the Empire elected to maintain its established doctrine of overwhelming force in space combat until such a time as greater funding was available, though with the decimation of the Empire's economy and infrastructure in the Battle of Endor, such a time would never come. In spite of the ship's limited deployment across its Imperial career, the Defender's complete dominance in starfighter combat and merit as a work of Imperial engineering has earned the ship a well-respected place in the history of starfighter design, and throughout the final years of the Galactic Civil War, there became no greater symbol of dread to the pilots of the Rebel Alliance than the sight of an approaching TIE Defender and the X-Wings tallied on its hull. Thank you for watching Spacedock. Please remember to like, subscribe and share for more science fiction spacecraft summaries. If you enjoy the channel, why not consider pledging your support on Patreon? For just $1 a month, you'll be able to access the Spacedock schedule to see what's coming up.